fast. My name is Burnett, and I'm here to represent Taoism, even though, as I always say, the Tao that can be represented is not the true Tao. Taoism is based on the idea that it's inherent in the universe that everything is in a beautiful and perfect, unforced balance. It can't be created, it can't be destroyed, it can be experienced or not, but it is inherent in everything. The good life is a life in alignment with this balance. So it's not so much about the victory of the light over the dark, or even necessarily being good in the usual sense, but being balanced, holding the dark and the light, living in the dynamic tension between all of your many opposites. Taoism can be as complicated as any religion. I'm kind of a freestyle Taoist, so I like to keep it really simple and direct, and it pretty much boils down to flow more, force less. It's nice to think about unforced balance, but when you really think about it, you're trying to align with and stay in touch with something that is constantly changing, always, like all of us and everything in the universe, becoming something else. We are never the same thing for even a second. We're always becoming something else. So this means making corrections. The entire Tai Chi system that I've been studying for 30 years is about just finding a state of unforced balance and then pressure testing it with all kinds of exercises so that that balance goes deeper and you can make those corrections more smoothly and more easily. So balance is all about corrections. So if you want to stay in touch with that balance, you have to listen. We have a long-standing tradition in Taoism of listening. Like a surfer on a wave, you have to listen to the wave, you have to listen to your body, you have to listen to your legs, you have to listen to what feels most deeply right in you, and you have to listen to what feels wrong, where your discontent is. You have to listen. Unfortunately, this kind of listening is becoming rarer and rarer in our modern world, where our attention spans are getting shorter, our knowledge is getting broader and broader and broader, but shallower and shallower and shallower. Our lives are punctuated with things to check that break the flow of our attention into smaller and smaller intervals. I understand this. There's great comfort in this restlessness. Sustained listening is difficult. It always has been. It means you have to let go of the familiar. You have to let go of the constant dialogue in your head. You have to just shut up for a while and just listen to something else or someone else. And it's uncomfortable to do that. There are no great works of art and literature that are easy reads or easy to look at. They all require this sustained attention, and unfortunately it's kind of going away. So I'm very grateful that you're here and that you're listening kind of people. I appreciate that. So I'm going to play a little song about that. I'm, as I said, kind of a freestyle Taoist, so this is kind of a personal song. We tend to be kind of quirky and individualistic. We've been listening to nature for thousands of years and arguing about it the whole time, about what we hear. You know, we listen to our bodies through arts like Tai Chi and music and brush painting, and we listen to the weather. It was a huge thing, especially in the past, to figure out when and how to grow our crops and food and to manage our lives with the weather. Chinese medicine, listening to the pulses, listening to the patient. We have a long tradition of listening, so thank you for that. So here's a little song about that. To believe in truth, but not like in my youth. Now it's more like a ghost than a grail. I know I'll never catch it, but I don't really mind. I just like to stay on its trail. solid than a veil. Tomorrow might be different, but talking right now is like trying to hit a hammer with a nail. I'm gonna shut up for a while, listen to the starlight. Shut up for a while, listen to my breathing. Shut up for a while, listen, my guitar's right. Shut up for a while, the trees can do the singing tonight. I do believe in love, but not like I dreamed of. Now it's more like a swim than a sail. I know I'm going down, but I don't really mind, as long as I can live to tell the tale. But right now I can't think, my pen is out of ink, and every word I find just seems to fail. Tomorrow might be different, but talking right now is like trying to light a candle in a gale. I'm gonna shut up for a while, listen to the starlight. Shut up for a while, listen to my breathing. Shut up for a while, listen, my guitar's right. Shut up for a while, the trees can do the singing tonight. I'm so full of myself, my poverty and wealth are fighting in the corner of a jail. Tomorrow might be different, but talking right now is like trying to fit the ocean in a pail. I'm gonna shut up for a while, listen to the starlight. Shut up for a while, listen to my breathing. Shut up for a while, listen, my guitar's right. Shut up for a while, the trees can do the singing tonight. The trees can do the singing tonight.
We give thanks for the Taoist tradition.